All right, so we got some pork butt here today, and we're gonna put it on the smoker tomorrow. Not today, tomorrow. So what I'm gonna do is prepare it today. Let's get going. We got some people coming over tomorrow. Laura's sister is in from California. So we're having some relatives over. Hold on a second. Need to get this pan out here. Sheet pan. We'll start with this side. Oh, right. There's number 2. Yellow mustard. I typically don't like yellow mustard, but I like to use it on this pork butt because I feel like if I slather the mustard all over it and then put the seasoning to it, I really do think it keeps it moist and keeps the seasoning on and kind of makes it delicious. So that's what we're going to do. That's what I do on all of my pork butts. And I tell you what, I started doing it on my ribs too. And it comes out real good, real good. Okay, so let's find some gloves. This is a new glove. I understand it's not a typical food glove, but I couldn't find it. It's probably in the camper. It's clean. It's never been used for cleaning or anything. I'm gonna use it. Come on, you mustard! Oh, pardon me. Ew, it's cold and gross. Okay, where's the seasonings? Here we go, here we go, here we go. Okay, so we got 2 different seasonings. Both of these are Fire and Smoke Society brand. Sweet Preacher pork rub, and this is Pork Perfect pork rub. There may be a little crossover. Let me come around over here. So, oh yeah, we're gonna put some in there. And then make sure that this coating covers all the sides. So now what I'm gonna try to do is flip this over. Yeah! Let's mustard up this side. Mustard it is. Yes, right, you need mustard. All over it, damn guys. Yuck. That's alright, with a little seasoning on the countertop. I'll clean it up. Alright, and go to the sides. So that's pretty much how we want it. And I did it this way so that the fat side ended up on top, because that's how we're going to put it on the smoker. Let's do this other one. Ooh, that is a kind of a brighter color. Pretty sure. No, we can't use the shaker side. We gotta use this side here. There we go. Alright, let's do the old flip. Flip! Alright, now we're gonna cover this over here. Let's do some of that there. Kaboom! Kaboom! Wow! Oh no, I gotta do this over here. Watch, poof! Alright, it's kind of a mess, but you know what? I'm gonna plastic wrap this and put it in the fridge for tomorrow. on, nuts. No. Come on. Perfect. Success.
One more slice.
Good morning. I think it's 5:30. I left the light on in the shed. That works out for us. Well, good morning again. It is currently 9 a.m., so I went back to sleep for about 3 hours, and there we go. All right, guys, so pork's been going for about 4.5 hours or so. I've been out here sweeping up, cleaning up the patio for our guests, but it's time to take a look at the meat. And I got some apple cider vinegar in a spray bottle, and we're gonna spray it up. Oh yeah. Come on, spray bottle. As long as this is open. Alright, so now I'm going to do some coleslaw, quick and easy way, which is just get the already cut cabbage and tricolor mix is what they call it. So we got some apple cider vinegar here. Throw in a quarter of a cup or so. Got some kosher salt. Just a little bit more. And now some pepper. Larger. There we go. Gotta pepper it up. So one of the most delicious things ever is when you put this slaw on top of the sandwich. Delicious. Alright, so now I gotta look for some seasonings. What's this? No. None of this. Oh, thanks for the popcorn seasoning, Andrew Warren. Wonderful. Put just a pinch of red pepper flakes in there. Never done that before, but you know what? Sounds like it'd be good. Alright, I couldn't find any celery seeds, so I'm going to use this 21 seasoning salute from Trader Joe's. It's just got a bunch of different stuff in it, and I'm sure it'll be fine. Alright, let's cover it, put it in the fridge. There's that. Another thing done. One slow cooker. This one. Look at this gigantic can of beans. It's as big as my head. But we're having a lot of people, so I hope they like beans. See, that's what we hear, like a lot of the people in the UK or from abroad, they eat beans for breakfast. And to us, that's just crazy. I guess don't knock it. We did try it, I believe, in one of our videos because we had like a full English breakfast, and so it had the beans and tomatoes and mushrooms, I think. No black sausage though. Typically in the States we have beans with our barbecue, or at like a cookout or a grill out or something like that. But I'm just gonna dump this into the slow cooker. For these beans, we're gonna give it a healthy squirt of this Dijon mustard. I'll tell you what, I do not like this angle of me. It looks like the curvature of the earth. My word. So we're gonna give it just a healthy squeech. Alright, I made some breakfast a little bit ago. So I've got some bacon left over. Bacon left over? Yeah, right. But it's true. Okay, so I need a little bit of apple cider vinegar. That's good enough. We've got to get some brown sugar. Okay. Worcestershire sister sauce. And I guess lastly for this, a little bit of molasses. Ooh, that seems like a bit of molasses. And I got this handy dandy bean spoon. And let's give it a stir. Alright, that's what she looks like now. And that's gonna cook in the slow cooker until it's time to eat. Alright, so unfortunately now is the time to open it up again. So I better get my stuff. I got 2 temperature probes. I'm gonna put those in the meat right now. And I need to find the apple cider vinegar. And then I need to put water in the bottom again. I have this little elefante. I'm gonna use this to put the water in. Alright, let's be quick about it. Down in there. Probe down in here. Alright, it's time to move on to into the jalapeno creamed corn. I love it. And we didn't necessarily plan on having this today, but when I was at the store, I couldn't stop thinking about it, so I gotta make it. Onion. Hello, Keith. Hi, buddy. Hi, Well, now I gotta wash my hands again, huh? Don't I, buddy? Okay. Jalapeno. Look at these things. It's freaking gigantic. It's almost the size of my head. Alright, I had to run to the store real quick. I'm sorry I didn't show you that, but we got a couple of these pans for our food. Okay. While I was there, I looked for some of these serving tongs. And then another one a little bit larger. But for our jalapeno creamed corn, I need some cream cheese. All right, let's get to cooking. I'm gonna use this pan. Medium. A bit of oil. Knob of butter. Little sponge. Little cat sponge. Cat sponge. Oh shit. Whoops. I just made brown butter. I forgot about it. Start over. Chunk. That's what I get for trying to do a couple different things at once. You know what I mean? Let's just throw the onions in there now. Alright, hopefully I don't forget the onions in the pan over there, but I'm going to cut the cheese. So some of you guys might be wondering, where in the heck is Laura? Because you haven't seen her so far in this video, but she is doing other things, getting ready for the party upstairs. But also she's not quite feeling a little well, so I'm trying to take as much on as I can, so hopefully she'll feel better by the time our guests arrive. Alright, there we go. Oop, let's go check in the onions. Alright. Onions are good. I'm gonna do garlic. And then drop the jalapenos in there as well. I'm back cutting cheese again. cream cheese. Have you ever seen our trash compactor? So we just basically put our trash in there and then turn it on. Of course, it's older than dirt, so it doesn't always like to stay close. I keep my foot there. And then the switch that turns it off when it comes back up doesn't really work either, so I gotta turn it off by hand. Maybe someday I'll look into fixing it. There we go. 1 block cream cheese. The recipe called for half, but I've got more corn than the recipe called for. I used those 3 bags. So, you know, just wing it. It doesn't have to be perfect as far as the amounts go. It's not baking, you know. Alright, so like a cup of heavy cream. I'm using half and half because it's what we have. So it don't matter. You could use milk if you want, but it won't be as creamy for sure. So half and half or heavy cream. That's what I would recommend. Alright, gonna kind of let that melt in a little bit, heat up, and turn it on low. I'll be back. Alright, I'm all showered and ready for our guest to arrive. In fact, a couple of Laura's sisters have already arrived, so that's awesome. Let me show you what we got accomplished. Alright, so we got the cushions out and the table pretty much cleaned off. I was using it as a project table, so there's now unfortunately some epoxy stuck to the table. I don't know if I could get it off or not, but I'll try. Cooler, we got some waters in there and ice, and people are going to be bringing their own drinks other than like water and some soda that we're bringing or providing. But we've got these folding chairs or whoever, and then planted a couple mums in here, have all the cushions out, and we've got another chair right there. I guess a fire later on if we want to have a little fire. I got some wood to burn, and now I got this set up right here, waiting for the meat to be done. It's almost done, almost done. We're at probably about 185 degrees. I'm really thinking about pulling it because it'll rest and then, you know, have some of that follow through heating going on. But yeah, we're just about finished and ready to go. So I'll show you once I pull the meat out what it looks like. Oh my goodness, will you look at that? Oh yeah, look at that. Oh.
but it's kind of similar atmosphere, like real small town.
Do you have, does DeWitt have its own little, family?
Yes.
Oh, that's nice.
I have some festival right now, actually.
You turn into a shirt? Oh, okay, that's cool.
That's
Hi.
I'm Ruby.
That drawer? See the drawer? That's the freezer.
Good, Molly.
Good. Yep. Is there room in here?
This tall.
Uh-oh. Aunt, do you have room for this somewhere?
John,
Let me see what I can do.
we have an ice maker.
Yeah.
That's usually in our
Yes. All
because all we have in our
I did smoked apple bacon pecan pie.